Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a computer, desktop, or a tablet background using Canva. And to do this, you're going to be needing a Canva account. Now, Canva is super free and it comes with tons of stuff, so you don't need to pay and get the pro membership. Keep in mind, this is not a sponsored video at all. This is just a informational video for you guys. Be sure to stay to the end of my video and watch the whole way through. So without further ado, let's get into the video. And if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel next time you guys want to see more content. So let's begin. Let's go. Okay, you guys, so let's begin. I'm going to turn on my pointer so it's a bit easier for you guys to see. So here is what we're going to be using to create this collage slash background slash thing. I'm going to be using Bonto, Canva, and Pinterest. You can use Ibis Paint if you want to draw your designs, or whatever your choice. But I'm just going to be showing you guys with these three because these are the ones I like. So first you're going to go off by going to Canva. So here it is. Hopefully you guys can see it good. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click more, and then on here it's going to show desktop wallpaper, and you're going to want to click on it. But that is if you're going to make it for a computer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and I'm going to be searching tablet wallpaper. So once I've done that, the top two searches that come up are desktop wallpaper and phone wallpaper. I think for my tablet size, the desktop wallpaper size will work. I'm going to start off with a blank one just because it's easier, so I'll go with a blank one. So this is what pops up immediately, but I'm going to close this. Your layout is going to be so much more different on a tab, or on a computer. I'm doing this on my tablet. This whole thing right here that I'm pointing at is going to be on your side right here, but more or less it's the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, now that I've gotten this base, I'm just going to go click home, and then I'm going to go over to my Pinterest. So I know the screen got flipped, sorry. So now I'm going to choose a color aesthetic. For this one, I'm going to try to go with an easy aesthetic color so you can find it easily. So one of the aesthetics would be pink. So I just go on here and I would go pink aesthetic. And then you would search, and then it would bring up a bunch of these pink images. So now let's do a quick time lapse of just me downloading the images. I'm going to quickly show you guys. What I do is I hold down on the image and then I'll click download image. If you're on a computer, you can just do copy image and then paste it onto the screen. But I'm going to download the image, and then now I'm going to repeat this for the whole thing. So let's begin. Okay, you guys, so now I've completed downloading all of the images I want. I've scrolled Pinterest for a good amount of time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Canva. So now that I'm in Canva, I'm going to click the little plus sign and then go to gallery, and then I'll show you. Okay, so I'm going to click on gallery. Now, if you downloaded your images, everything's going to show up here. Otherwise, you would just copy and then immediately paste it on here. So as you guys can see, these are the images I've downloaded right here. Is the pointer on? Yes. These ones, this whole row, and this whole row, and this whole thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start placing them. So I'm going to click on a kind of random one, I guess. I'll click on the pink vibes only. It's going to show up. If you double tap, you can crop the image, which is a great solution if you don't really want it to take up much space and you have a lot of images. Or if you do this, double tap again, you can uncrop it. And if you just hover over it, you can shrink it, increase it. I'm not sure how to do borders yet, so I'm still in that discovery process. But down here, you can click duplicate, effects, filters, adjust, crop, flip, animate, a bunch of other stuff that you can do here. But we're just going to stick with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this one right here. So let me just do that. There we go. So here we are. So now I'm just going to place this in the corner. Now I'm going to continue adding all of my images, and I'll do a quick time lapse of that, and then I'll show you guys my full layout and how I do some of my text. So let's begin. Hey guys, so I've officially put together this whole thing. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can do So I'm going to show you guys how you can do text on top of this. You just click on plus, you can go to text, and then there's a bunch of text you can choose from. I like Spirit Night, so I'll just go ahead and click on Spirit Night, and then it'll pop up. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to delete all these excess ones. So we'll just click delete, and we'll click delete element. So on this one, I'm going to go ahead and change this color to a white, just because I think it looks better. Sorry if I sound a little weird, I'm just not feeling, my nose is a bit cloggy, but anyway. So you can double tap on a text, and then you can type in whatever you want. I'm just going to do get inspired. And then I will go ahead and just plop it down somewhere. You can increase the size, like you can make it ginormous, but like I'm not gonna do that just because I like my size to be like kind of a smaller size. And then I'm just gonna try different placements. I like it up there. I'm just wondering if you can do some other things. Oops, I don't want to animate it. Done. Let's see if I can do some effects, maybe a shadow, a lift, that makes it a bit better. So I just did a lift because lift usually just makes it stand out a bit more. So you just go to effects, you could try different ones. There's like splice, I don't know, splice I think, which is cute. There's echo, which I'm not the biggest fan of. There's glitch, there's neon, there's like hollow, there's shadow, there's just normal. I personally like the lift just because you can see the text better. So now I'll click done. Now let's look at, I'll show you some of the different things you can do here. You can also go to shape, and you can go like curve, you can go like just none, whatever you want. So I'm just gonna continue and place a bunch of like fun things, words throughout this picture. So run a time lapse of that. Okay, you guys, so that's that. I'm gonna quickly flip my screen so you can see this a bit better. Sorry about it, but I know this whole video has just been like a vertical and horizontal flip, but this is what I decided to do finally. I put a big get inspired in the middle, and then on the top and bottom I put two smaller ones, which I think are adorable. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and download this. So you see this little download button. If you're on a computer, it's gonna say the word download, and then you click save as save. I'm on my tablet, so I'll just click save. So here, as you can see, it's downloading. So instantly this shows up, but I'm just gonna scroll this down, and then, oops, not now. And then we're gonna click go to homepage. So now that we've done that, oops. You guys can see a bunch of pictures here from earlier, but this is one of them. This is one of the generating ones, I think. This is the one I think I just did. So anyway, so now I'm going to go over to my gallery, go home, Oops. Did not mean to show that. I'm gonna hold my background down and it's gonna go to wallpaper. So I'm gonna click wallpapers, go to my gallery, and then go to Canva. Click on this, and then I'll click done. Oops, click done, come on. Okay, there. And I'll click home screen and lock screen. You can adjust this, obviously. I'm gonna keep mine this way so you can kind of see the words both ways. And then I'll click set on home screen, lock screen. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, this is the final one. Okay, let's just add a page so you guys can see. Okay, there. Okay, so, oops. Okay, so here is the final page. Here's how it looks. This looks way better on a computer background. But obviously this is how it looks on my tablet. You can do this exact same thing on your computer and it'll look like 10 times better. Let me quickly do this. Hey you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and you learned something new and you learned how to make your own background. Here is a quick picture of my background. I forgot to mention this, but you're going to be needing a Canva account. Canva is a free account. Now, yeah, so if you guys sign up for free with Canva. Also, this is not a sponsored video, so I'm not giving any promotion. I'm just letting you guys know to come check out my community page or the description of this video regularly because I will be updating it. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!